Earlier, I explained to you part of my vision for the future of Plainville. Now I want to tell you about the most crucial piece of my vision, you, the residents. As I've gone door to door and met hundreds of residents, I consistently get the biggest nods of agreement when I state that there is a huge disconnect between the Select Board and the residents. There is a pervasive feeling that the Select Board is not interested in hearing or considering the concerns, constraints, or priorities of the residents. And I think there is ample evidence to suggest that this feeling is accurate. As I mentioned earlier, on the topic of undergrounding, the Select Board has made no attempt to inform residents or seek input from them. There also has been no discussion about the impact of undergrounding on households whose budgets are so lean that an added expense like an electric surcharge will require a cut to what they spend on food, medicine, or heating. I think Mr. Kelly's attitude towards residents was made crystal clear in a recent school committee meeting when he actually discouraged parents from sending emails to town leaders to express their opinions. He stated that it wouldn't be productive because, and I quote, "we fully understand the issue." I am troubled that Mr. Kelly assumes that he knows all that needs to be known on an issue and that he thinks residents have nothing to contribute to considerations of their future. In contrast to Mr. Kelly, I believe that Plainville would be a much better place if the Select Board seeks to inform and engage with residents so they can be partners in determining and pursuing Plainville's future. I started this race by publishing an extensive website so that anyone who wanted to understand about me and my positions had a way to do so. The address is at the bottom of every one of my yard signs if you haven't checked it out yet. I'm running this race by connecting with people, mostly by going door to door, but also by meeting residents in small groups in people's homes. If you are one of those people who has taken the time to share with me your experiences, ideas, concerns, and questions, thank you so much. I cannot believe how much I have learned from you all. My ideas are sharper and my questions are better because I have had the opportunity to see things from a different perspective. I wish the Select Board could enjoy the same benefits of partnering with residents instead of ignoring them. Mr. Kelly and I both love Plainville, but our visions for the future of Plainville and our paths to get there could not be more different. If you like the idea of 3 more years of maximizing commercial revenue and minimizing resident input, your choice is clear. However, if instead you like the idea of a plan for spending, growth that maintains the character and quality of life in Plainville, and a Select Board member who values residents as partners on the path forward, then I invite you to make a different choice for Plainville's future. I invite you to vote for me on April 4th. Thank you.
Thank you, Plainville. Thank you for your trust these past 3 years. Thank you for your tremendous support these past 3 years. And thank you to so many of the prominent people who have paid so much attention and care so much about this community, and who have given me your support and, frankly, your endorsement in my reelection. It means so much to me. There are people who I don't know that you knew who I was when this started, but I knew who you were, and now you're writing my endorsement in the Sun Chronicle, and it means the absolute world to me, and I really appreciate it. Some of the comments that Sherry's just made about not listening to folks, it's not computing to me because of the amount of conversations that we've had, the amount of public input we've had these past 3 years. Our town has been through a lot. We've always had positive campaigns run in this town, always. And this is the first one I've ever seen that has not been that way, and it's not comfortable for me. But I have a positive vision of this community, and I'm going to keep it that way. And I want to see Plainville Star continue to rise. I want to see us continue to get this ship pointed in the right direction. As I say, we've already turned the corner. We've already got new revenue on the horizon. As a Select Board, we've already put constraints in place so that we don't repeat the financial sins of the past that we have made as a town. We've realized what those are. We put things in place so that we don't repeat those. We have new revenue coming, and if we keep doing what we're doing, we'll have even more. We want to let the Planning Board do the Planning Board's job. The Select Board cannot get in the way. We want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can do to responsibly and sustainably grow our community so that we have the revenue available to bring back the services that we are all missing so much in this town. We want Plainville to remain Plainville. We want to do it in a smart, responsible way. I can't thank you all enough for the trust you put in me. As I said, my daughter was just a baby when I started this. She's now 4 years old. If I'm elected to a second term, I'll have a child in each one of the schools, the high school, the middle school, and the Jackson. I would really appreciate the opportunity to continue in this role and see this community get back on track all the way where it belongs. Thank you so much.